Hello everyone, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. My name is Colleen, and today is episode 16 of the Animal Crossing Chef Challenge that I'm currently doing. Now, if you caught the last episode, you know that we have a very exciting performance today because I did end up reaching 3 stars. So we will be starting out the episode just with a really quick snippet of it, just to, show you how my day went when I was playing, and then we will obviously talk to Tom Nook, we will get access to the terraforming app, and then we'll go from there. See, I told you it was going to be a really quick clip. But while we talk to Tom Nook, I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone for checking out this video. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy. So of course, initially, to start out the day, I was really excited to go get the Become a Chef Nook Miles item. Little did I forget that you don't get that the first day. I think it becomes available the next day, which I haven't gone forward yet, so I'm not 100% sure, but as I will show you shortly, it was not available today, which was really sad. So I focused on, well, a few things, so I'll show you in the video. But to start out, I was just happy. I'm glad that we're here, I'm glad we're at 3 stars. I really wanted to get some of the pathing too, because things are just so boring without anything going on the ground, so maybe that's what I'll end up working on a little bit later on. But first I really needed to empty my pockets, and when you don't have any storage or any space really to put it on the floor in your house anymore, you just start to give it away. I think at the very least I gave away a fossil to Samson because he's still one of the only villagers I can gift to for some reason. Him and Celia, and who is my other original one? Oh yeah, Phoebe. I don't think I could find her. Or maybe she was home and I just didn't notice. Now I kind of feel bad because I'm not sure. But as you can see, I'm running around Wolfgang's house because I needed to see it. And honestly, looks like the house of a chef. So that, it's making things look great. Really hoping I'll get some food DIYs from him. But what a difficult question. Why would you ask me this? Friendship though, for sure. After a little bit of deliberation, because I was thinking time you can use to build friendships, but I'm assuming the question is literally just saying you can only have one of these things, so I went with friends. Oh yes, I did give it to Samson, and he gave me a baby romper. Because that's a gift you give someone when they give you a real cool fossil. And so it begins. We are trying to get bells for turnips, yet again. Or actually, you know what? I don't think that happened the last time. I think I was struggling for the bridge. But yeah, this time though, I am struggling for turnips. And that was the bulk of the morning playing, was just fishing, selling it, and then eventually buying some more turnips. So I will include the selling process of all of this. I'm not going to include all of the fishing and running around and all of that because we would be here for a really long time, but I do a bit of decorating at the end of the video. And yes, I said do. The English language is awful, isn't it? It makes us say these things when we don't want to. But I do some decorating at the end of the video, so I will put a timestamp for you right now. But for now, you can look at my messy house. And it begins with the villagers knocking on your door. I did not remember that happened after 3 stars. I just thought I had kind of been lucky that it hadn't happened yet. But that was not the case. He really wanted to hang out. He likes how minimalist it is, which I don't think that's necessarily true, Samson. I have probably about 100 pieces of fruit on the ground. It's a bit of a mess. Definitely going to be saving some bells to upgrade my house next, because it's getting out of hand. But as you could see when I was scrolling through all of these, the cooking is not an option yet, so I'm kind of stuck just doing a little bit of pathing. So I'm going to pick up some dark dirt path because I need that for my farmer's plots. It is just necessary. And then we'll get some stone and then the custom path one, because those seem like the most important ones right now. I'll probably end up getting, oh, who knows, honestly. I'll probably get the wood one. I may or may not get the terracotta. That one can be really pretty with some custom designs on top of it, so we'll see if it ends up fitting in somewhere. So right now I'm just selling my produce and my non-native fruits for the day, just so I don't forget, and then probably going to check out the hybrid garden, see what's going on there, and then like I said, get some turnips and then get more bells for more turnips. I think I'm trying to keep it pretty consistently at maybe 5 stacks of turnips. I think that's a pretty fair amount, and then I'm not spending a ton of bells every single Sunday for them too, because I'm definitely going to need them for some other things. And as you can see, no such luck with the hybrids, but that's okay. They got watered. Hopefully we'll have some more tomorrow. And then I will be selling more peaches as well. Well, at least some of them when I'm selling some of the fish. But again, I need some bells. And I've also decided to update one of my rules for selling, and this is copying, well, I'm pretty sure Katie's doing this one too, but I think I'm copying Katie's rule of being able to sell the giant clams, like the ones that you find on the beach, because that seems like something that you would be using for a dish of some sort. So I am going to be selling those, and I feel like it's pretty fair because you usually don't find too many of them anyways. So it's not like I'm going to become like rich off of just one type of seashell. But anyways, back to the task at hand. I'm buying some turnips, as you can see. They're selling for 90 bells, which isn't a good sign for the prices to come. From what I remember in game, I think normally when it's a lower price, that means that the highest price during the week isn't going to be like that incredible. Because I think the last week when I bought them at 101, if I'm remembering correctly, and the highest price was 203 that I noticed. Because after I saw the 203, I didn't look after that because I was simply just too sad that I missed that opportunity. But maybe I should have kept looking. Maybe it would have given me a better indicator of this coming week, but we will see. It'll be a fun surprise. So some peaches and some fish, like I mentioned. And I really wasn't catching that great of fish today. It was just, yeah, I should have gone at nighttime. I think that's the better time. Though, of course, the first time I hit this rock, it was muddy, so I didn't have time to actually set up some or dig some holes so that I didn't fly all over the place. So I only got the 7 options, which at least it's better than nothing. And we are at this point with Sable, so we're making progress. We're gonna have patterns in no time. Now, I had tried to see whose book this was, and it wouldn't give me any information, so I kind of figured it was someone new, and the first person I found was Candy, so it ended up working nicely. They were all giving me so much clothes today, which I really don't need. So I was kind of throwing out some of them because I don't have room in my house. Most of them I didn't want to keep anyways. Felt a little bit bad about it, but it's fine. The dance in Ya Jammies made me laugh so hard. I've never read that dialogue fully, and I wish I had earlier because Dancin' Ya Jammies is just A+. Whoever wrote that deserves a raise. And if you don't still work for Nintendo, then whichever job you're in now, I hope that you're doing even better. There is also a very high chance that I have read the dialogue before and I just don't remember. So either way, it was like the very first time and it was hilarious. So like I mentioned, I'm just flying through all of these selling portions here because I don't want to make you wait and watch me struggle to catch fish and miss them. So we're just going to do this, grab some turnips really quickly, and get to decorating. So like I mentioned, I just want to have 5 stacks of turnips. So I'm getting 280 because when I first came to see Daisy May, I had gotten 220, I guess. That would be the math for it. I really was questioning myself for a second there, but yes, that's what it was. And I'm not even going to harvest my produce today because I don't have room for it. I really need to figure that out first because it's getting out of hand. Oh, and for some reason after I bought turnips, I caught a few more fish when I really didn't need to at this point, so I'm just selling those quickly to make space in my pockets, and then I'm going to decorate. So for the first time, we're going to open up the Island Designer app, which I definitely forgot the name of earlier. I called it the Terraforming app, I think. Which I'm sure that you knew what I meant, so. We are ready. So just laying some of the stone pathing today, I decided to connect it from the bridge to the plaza because that seemed like a good spot to start out. And then just connecting it up with Chai's house and putting down some pathing behind the plaza, like a little, well, like an actual sidewalk. And then I will work a little bit on the entrance just to fix that up and kind of see the direction that I want it to go. Though I'm thinking I might change a few things for the entrance once I decide if I want to do any terraforming at the front part of the island, because at this point I'm not going to because I don't have enough Nook miles for those like add-ons, and I just want to worry a little bit more about the cooking for now. So we'll figure that out in the future. For now, just trying to make it a little bit more easy to get around the island. I'm just lining up the sidewalk as best as I can. You could see I was kind of marking it with just one portion of, or like one box of pathing, so I could see where I was going and then just going from there. So here's what we've got going on from the entrance. And I didn't finish up near my house because I'm going to have to round it off, and then once I upgrade it a couple times, I'll be able to move my mailbox and then I can finish off the doorstep area. So just moving Chai's furniture around a little bit to make it look a little bit more full, but I'm going to have to put some fencing behind it, a lot more decorations. It's going to be so cute though. I'm really excited for that. We are getting to the end of the video though. I'm sorry this one wasn't super eventful, but once I become a chef, we will be doing lots and lots of things. But thank you again for checking this out. I really hope you enjoyed. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.